Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what I have is my first Call of Duty Vanguard video, and today I'll be going through all the streaks. I'm going to show them some of them in game to kill a streak, and we're just going to go through them real quick. As you can see, there's not many, and it actually only goes up. The highest one is a 12 kill streaks, not score streak or anything anymore, but actually kill streak you need to get. So we already know some of them. We're familiar with some of them. We've seen in the beta, and actually some of them in the alpha as well. But we have an Intel, which is kind of like a mini radar, not like a UAV, but a bit shorter than that. It's not, doesn't cover the entire map. It just covers like around you. So basically a small radar. You guys are familiar with it. Have your carry baggers. I'm sure you all know what that is. We have an Intel, counter-spy plane. We have a glide bomb. We have a mortar barrage, which is new. I don't think we've seen that one before. We have a war machine, a guard dog, and a strafe and run, bomb and run. Then we have that machine. We always see that one super overpowered, and I can't wait to show you guys the trick here in a second. How the emergency air dot making its comeback, basically 3 carry packets instead of 1. We have the flame log, which is an extremely overpowered streak as well. Oh, put it back, and we just tested it as well. We have a tag dogs. We have a firebomber run, and last but not least, local informants. And I'm so happy about this streak being back. You guys can see that in the gameplay. I'm going to go through some of them. You can see in game what they look like, not UAV carry pack and stuff, but all the killer streaks, so you can see what they actually do. So yeah, let me know in the comments section below what 3 streak that you would actually run if you had to pick 3. And yeah, enjoy the streaks. Enjoy the rest of the video. Nice. So the first streak we're going to be taking a look at is a glide bomb that was also in the beta, and we have seen it before. It was just a bomb gliding down. It's been in other Call of Duty as well. I believe it's the exact same in World War II. The bomb gliding down, and then, yeah, get them in the clothes you want. Next up, we have a mortar barrage, which is kind of like a mine where you have to put it down here. Try that again. You put it down on the ground, and it's basically like a gas thing or whatever. And then there is some bombs coming in as well. That gas can actually kill the enemies, and then we have all the bombs coming down. We've seen this before as well. This streak actually lasts for a while. This would be especially good for patrol, the new game coming out. Elimination to hold the flag, or just halfway to hold people off the rotation. I can especially imagine patrol, if you put it like where in front of it's gonna go, you can't do anything. These bombs do a lot of damage, and there's a lot of them. This streak definitely lasts for a while. The bombs are still coming in. The bombs are still coming in. And so we have the war machine, and we kind of played this like especially from previous cards, and it's been a cool trick as well. That machine is really, it looks insane, like a actual launcher that you can shoot. There's quite a bit of damage. Luckily you only have 6 bullets for this, or 6 rockets with it, but then that could have been really overpowered. It's basically like a full harder kind of launcher you can shoot, and then you have 6 rockets with it. Pretty solid streak as well. Pretty myself, don't think I'm going to be using it, but it is there, and it is pretty overpowered as well. Next up, we have the guard dog, which is basically a dog that's coming in to protect you. And we had this in Ghost, I believe. And you can actually make it a guard at a specific location of your choice. So you can just leave it, and if we mark that location, and we can stay, or you can make it follow you. So it follows you and kind of try to defend you, I believe. And it's just a dog. We get close to an enemy, it will go for the enemy, and it will kill them. Next up, we have a strafe and run, which is kind of like a position in a way. You put it like a position from Modern Warfare, I believe, Warzone, and then we have a plane coming in, and yeah, not as good. I still haven't managed to get a kill with this over a couple games, unfortunately, but yeah, it's there if you want to use it. And next up again, we have a bombing run, which is a shoot you call in, and then you have a plane coming with bombs. So you come in here, and it's gonna come in a total of 3 times back and forward, and just dropping bombs over the map, and obviously target the enemies. It's gonna be, we had this in World War II as well. It comes in 3 times, and it's gonna come from different directions every time. So first it's going for the side, then it's going from middle, and then the other side. So it's coming back from different directions every time. You can kill yourself with it as well. You can obviously kill a lot of enemies as well. So it should be solid streak. And yeah, it's gonna come in one more time. Drop the last set of bombs and kill quite a bit of people here. Definitely a streak that I will be using myself, is you can get somebody close with it. So that was the bomb and run. And next up, we have the damn machine. We are familiar with this from the beta. We have tried this before, and it is basically just a big machine that can shoot, obviously. And what is really, I would say, broken about this, it basically explodes the bullets. You don't even have to hit them to kind of kill them. You do damage to yourself as well if you just shoot down. So it's kind of some kind of fire explosive bullets, and I don't know why they would do that, but you actually don't have to see the enemies. You have like 100 bullets with it as well, so it's kind of a broken killer streak. It's gonna be really good. A lot of people are gonna use this streak, including myself. That's not counted what you've been too rocky here, which is thank God for that. But yeah, that's the death machine. And we had the flame mod as well, which we have seen in the beta and the alpha. Basically, chuck it out with a flamethrower, and the flamethrower has quite a bit of damage on this. You can see I can hit them from that range as well. You don't even have to be in their face to actually kill them. It's a super overpowered streak, and I'm sure a lot of people will be using it. Unfortunately, this does not count towards your V2 rocket either, and if you use this streak before your V2 rocket, you won't be able to get it in that life. Because obviously you go in the flame bucket, and the only way to get out of it is by dying. So either getting killed or just killing yourself, you will not be able to get out of it, and that means you cannot get your V2 rocket. So personally, I will not be using this myself, but it is a really overpowered streak, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of people using this, especially in objective game mode to hold objectives and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the flame mod. You guys have seen it before if you've been watching any of the beta gameplay, alpha gameplay. But that's the flame mod. And we have the good old Tad dog. So we have seen that before. I think it's technically like a guard dog, but there's 3 dogs on the map, and they obviously just hunt. It's not like they're guard you are following around map. They are just straight going for kills until they get shot and die. So we had the dogs. There's only 3, unfortunately. There used to be more in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and some of the other cards as well. But yeah, they just hunt and they kill us until they're dead. Not sure how much health they have, but I can't imagine they have too much. But they can get quite a bit of kills too. Maybe in the harder lobby, so we'll die pretty quick. Maybe they were kind of easy to kill. But yeah, that's the Tide Dogs. And then we have... Next up, we have the Firebombing round, which we have seen before, which is kind of works like the other one, the Precision one. I can't remember what that streak is called already. But you call it in, and then we have a Firebomber round being called in. Bombs, and then fire. We've seen it before in World War II. It's a really good streak as well for objective game modes. Obviously, there's no one outside now, so getting close with it. But it's super solid, and you can definitely get lots of kill with it, because the fire stays for quite a bit, and that would again be super good for objective modes to hold back, and even the bigger modes, 24v24, whatever there is. So yeah, there's a fire bomber run. And next up we have the last one, which is one of my favorites. I'm glad it's back, which is Local Informant, and that is basically like an advanced UAV or a HARP. Now I just called it in, and you can see on the minimap they're all dead. But it's basically a directional UAV, a constant UAV, a constant radar where you can see the enemies, you can see them run around. So I don't think anything counters it. One of my favorite streaks. I always run it, and I'm gonna be running it 24/7 in this game as well. I can say that much. So super glad you're back. Local Informant, best streak in Vanguard right there. And to finish it off, I did also have a V2 rocket. You guys might already have seen it in the beta, but if not, I'm gonna call it in now. Had a V2 rocket, you can hear the sirens going off, and then we have the counter like a tactical nuke on Modern Warfare. Basically what's going to happen is being called in, and the game is going to end, and we're going to win the game with the V2 rocket. So you can't stack up, you can't have more than 1 V2 rocket, or you can stack them up, but you can only call in 1 V2 rocket per game. But it's kind of, I'm not a fan of that personally, but I'm just glad that there is a bomb as something you can call in. And yeah, that was all the kill streaks from Vanguard. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe for more content. I'll be streaming every day, literally 24/7 over into it right now. And make sure to go check that out. And yeah, hope you guys have fun, and I will see you guys in the next one.